At my own engagement party, people started laughing at me behind their champagne glasses. They thought I didn't notice. They thought I was just the clueless fiancé. But what I found out that night and how I reacted left every single person in that room stunned. Here's how it unfolded. My name is Adrian Novak. I'm 33 years old and I live in Prague, Czech Republic. I'm a financial analyst at an international bank. 2 years ago, I met Hannah, 29, a lively interior designer with a contagious laugh and a big Instagram following. So she loved to throw parties, travel, and always seemed to know everyone in the room. I'm quieter, more numbers focused, but I adored her energy. We complemented each other, at least that's what I believed. Hannah said she wanted a big life. I started saving for a flat, supported her business, and when she hinted at wanting a dream engagement, I planned a special night at a historic venue overlooking the Voltiva River. We invited friends, colleagues, and family. It was supposed to be our night. In the weeks leading up to the party, Hannah became more secretive. She'd giggle at texts and say, "Just clients." She spent hours working late on a project, coming home smelling of a cologne that wasn't mine. When I asked who she was messaging so much, she brushed me off. "It's business, Adrian." "You're being paranoid." I noticed little things. Her phone face down, sudden trips to showrooms, and her best friend avoiding eye contact when I mentioned our engagement plans. But I pushed the doubts away. It was our engagement party. Surely she wouldn't betray me. The night of the party, the venue glowed with fairy lights and music. I stood near the bar, greeting guests, while Hannah flitted around the room like a butterfly. As I moved closer to a group of her friends, I heard snickering. One said, "He really doesn't know." Another, "Poor guy, she's still seeing him." My stomach turned. I slipped away, found her best friend near the coat room, and asked quietly, "What's going on?" She looked stricken. "Sin." Then she whispered the truth. Hannah had been seeing her old flame, a club owner named Marek, for months. The entire circle knew. Marek was at a different table at the same venue. They'd been exchanging glances all evening. My hands shook, but my face stayed calm. I excused myself, went to the restroom, and took a deep breath. My world tilted, but I knew I wasn't going to cause a scene. Not yet. Hannah loved the spotlight. She loved the idea of a glamorous engagement with photos splashed on Instagram, all her friends clapping. So I gave her a spotlight, just not the one she expected. I walked back into the room, took the microphone from the DJ, and smiled at the crowd. "Thank you all for coming tonight," I began. "I planned this to celebrate love and commitment, but tonight I've learned something important." The room went silent. I turned to Hannah while I was planning a future. "You are maintaining a past with Marek. I won't be marrying someone who can't be honest." Gasps rippled through the guests. Marek tried to slip out. Hannah's face drained of color. I placed the microphone down, walked to the door, and said calmly, "The bar is paid for. Enjoy the night." Then I left. No shouting, no insults. Just the truth, delivered in front of the audience she cared about most. It's been 8 months. I've moved into a new flat, started hiking again, and focused on my career. I'm dating someone new who values honesty over appearances. Hannah, she lost several clients after the scandal and quietly moved to another city. Her Instagram posts now show new beginnings, but not the glamour she once had. When someone humiliates you with lies, the most powerful response is calm truth and walking away. You don't need to scream for justice. Sometimes, just exposing reality is enough. Have you ever uncovered a betrayal in public? Share your story below. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak, revenge, and transformation.